Permark presents Instrument Video Manual for the Micro Enhancer UL.
Hi, I'm Kathy Jones, Director of Training for Permark, and you now received your new Micro Enhancer UL. We're going to show you today how to put it together and how to work your machine. It'll come to you in a box like this. This is your power source, your cord that plugs into your outlet in the wall. And this is your new machine. The cord plugs into the back source here. This is your foot pedal. The foot pedal also plugs into the back of the machine. This machine is designed to be used with a foot pedal or without a foot pedal. This plugs in right here into the back of the machine. If you choose to use it with the foot pedal, this will be pressed down. If you choose to use it manually, it'll be in the up position. This holds your pin on the side of the machine. It'll come to you in a packet with screws. You'll need a very small screwdriver to place it into the machine. You can choose to use this or not use it. I travel with my machine and it sticks out, so I don't use it. It's easier to travel with. Your pin will come to you in a box. This is your Micro Enhancer pin. The pin's cord has a red ring around it. The pin plugs into the front of the machine. It also has a small dot that retracts back in or pushes in. That allows you to release the pin from the machine. This pin is autoclavable, the top part of it. It simply unscrews. This comes off and allows you to either cold soak it or put it into an autoclave for sterilization purposes. This part of the pin, this also comes apart. This can be wiped down with something like Dispatch or Sidex, something that is going to be a sterilization product. Screws back together. You can also just wipe down the cord with your Dispatch or your Sidex to cleanse your cord as well. After each procedure, this needs to be either cold soaked or sterilized. And it simply screws back in. There are times when you may want to use a cone for depth purposes, to keep you from going too deep into the skin or past the dermis. These cones come in a small packet in your box. There are 3 different colors. The cones are designed for different sizes of needles, and the colors correlate to that. So what the cone just simply slips after the needle is on over the top of your pen. It has a slanted edge which allows the needles to come out. Your needles will come packaged to you in a sterile container. Simply break the seal. Bring the needle out. The needle is encased in a piece of plastic so you won't contaminate it. The needle screws into the end of the pen just like a light bulb would screw in. To turn your machine on, turn it on from the front. Up is on. To turn your machine off, press it down. This is a gauge that controls speed of the needles. We're going to plug this in. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to put it on manual. These are indicator lines to show you what speed. You can hear that the needles go faster as you turn the dial. As you're turning the dial clockwise, the needles speed up. As you turn the dial counterclockwise, the needles slow down. There's one last thing that I want to talk to you about, and that's the fuse. This machine does have a fuse, and if for any reason that you need to troubleshoot it, if the indicator light is not coming on, the first thing you should do is check your power source. Make sure that the back is plugged in properly. Make sure that the outlet works. If both of those things are functional, then you may need to change the fuse. What I'm going to do now is show you how to change the fuse. First, you want to disconnect from the wall your power source. When you no longer have electricity to the machine, you can change your fuse. The fuse is located in the back. You'll need a small screwdriver to take this fuse out. There's a lip at the top that simply allows you to remove the fuse. There's a little lever that when you pull this lever up, the fuse slides out. Fuse pops out and the new one goes in. To replace it, simply push it in. This is the lip, goes to the top. Slides back in. There's one other aspect of your machine. Back here, if you ever do travel to Europe and you would like to convert it to different energy source, you can simply change this from 115 volts to 230 volts. Just small screwdriver or even just your fingernail or a penny. Now that you understand the mechanics of the Micro Enhancer UL, we hope you enjoy your machine. I've had my machine for 9 years, and it is one of the most user-friendly machines I've ever worked with. But if you do ever have any problems, or if you have any questions, or if you'd ever like to place an order, give us a call at 1-800-PERMARK. Thanks, and enjoy your machine.